up from, I'm not used to being at the New York Stock Exchange, and that's not really my cup of tea. And the lady that was supposed to interview me first, they had a mix up of the time schedule. So here I am standing there. They didn't have someone, so they threw another lady in. Um, and the first lady felt so bad that she said, listen, we'll reschedule. So I had hours in between. And anyway, it just didn't go well. And I'm like, man, why in the world is this happening? Like, God, and long story, because that happened, and I was in a hallway for several hours, every person that entered and exited the New York Stock Exchange walked by me. And so this one guy, really unique looking individual that I recognized. And I'm like, man, why does this guy look familiar? Is it just because he's a unique looking dude? Right. And they call him the Einstein of the New York Stock Exchange. And so, long story short, he introduced himself. We got to talking. He asked what I did. He gave me his personal number. This guy's the most photographed trader on Wall Street. Some days, I think Tony said he trades up to 100, $200 million dollars. And he's like, man, we got to collaborate. He's like, I can get you millions of views and millions of eyeballs onto your project, and let's definitely talk. And so here's what's fascinating is sometimes we don't understand why we're going through what we're going through, but sometimes we need to go through it to get to where we need to get to. If all of those crazy challenges hadn't happened that morning, I wouldn't have met this guy. There may nothing may come from it. But I think there's a reason that it happened. I believe the world is conspiring to do us good. I believe God allowed things to happen to put me in that place. You don't have to believe what I believe. And who knows? But then the next interview was so much better than the first interview. I was so mad at myself on the first one. I'm like, that was terrible. I was nervous. This lady didn't know the questions. She had to write them. It was a mess. But I'm like, it kind of set up everything else. And so, and we're going to schedule the Fox Business interview. That was supposed to be outside, by the way, in New York City. Let me tell you what, it was freezing. It was like 20 some mile an hour winds, and not a good day for an outdoor interview. So a lot of great things happening. I know we've had calls today. Behind the scenes, there's so many spinning plates that I'm so excited about that we really can't even if we announced all of them to you, we shared with you bullet points, there's no way you're going to see how powerful the things are that we're working on. So this event, when I say this, is an event that has never happened before and will never happen again. That's truth. It's not hype. And when I tell you that there will be people in the room, I used to pay, and I know Kim did too, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for masterminds, sometimes tens of thousands, to be in a room with people that did not have a fraction of the knowledge, experience, and network of the people that will be in the room in Tampa. So if you had to pay, like I had to pay to go one event, I had to buy several thousand. It was Ed Milet. Okay. And for those of you who know Ed Milet, incredible, powerful. But I was telling Kim and Rhonda, I'm like, the people that are attracted to this blockchain project, it's like a dream come true. And so we're flying out to Puerto Rico. I'm flying to Puerto Rico tomorrow. We got some of the biggest influencers in the world in meetings about Rally over the next 2 or 3 days. And guess what? They are fired up. They're all in. So the people that you will see in that room, you're going to want pictures with. You're going to want to build relationships with. You're going to want to get to know. And the ticket price is at a crazy, ridiculous price because of a community member gifting the money to reduce those ticket prices. Because you saw they were a lot more. Right. And we're like, man, we can't just give them away. So with that said, number one, make the decision for you to be there. I was at my first event by myself. Big decisions are made at big events. There's nothing we could say or do on a live stream, on social media, on this our link right now that can do what in person will do. I have had people that have said, Darin, I was ticked at you. You annoyed the heck out of me. Like, I can't believe you put so much pressure on me to get here. Thank God you did. It changed my life. Look at Kurt Tucker. Like Kurt and Rachel, right? He decided within a few days to go out to Fort Lauderdale last year, right? And he is now one of the community's top producers, all in. Just had me on our link with dozens of his leaders, all about going to the event because of what he experienced last year. So number one, make the decision to be there. I know it's not convenient. I know it's not easy, right? But when I told my mentor that, dude, I've got a bunch of kids, he's like, Darin, you say that like it's a disease. Like, I got the kids. You got the kids, right? He's like, I thought they were your reason. I didn't know you're going to use your kids as an excuse. And so he eliminated, he said, you can have success or you can make excuses, but you really can't do both. And this event will be a life change. Number one, you. Number two, how many people do you want to bring with you, right? How many people do you want to bring with you? I would set a goal. Can you imagine if you had you and one other person or 5 other people or 20 other people in that room? And when they see the vision, what we're going to roll out, you hadn't even seen a small, it's like the iceberg. You can only see the tip of the iceberg above the water. The massive part of the iceberg is underwater. We're going to unveil the iceberg. We're going to unveil the vision of where we're going. We're going to unveil things you've never seen or never heard before at that event. So the ticket prices are the tokens. I mean, Rhonda put in the chat for the regular ticket. What was the ticket price? By the way, let me know in the chat if you're going to be in Tampa. I can't wait to see you, hang out with you, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, the regular ticket is 97, Darin, with the bonus of 25,000 tokens before Sunday at midnight UTC. And then if you buy the VIP ticket, which is 297, you get 50,000 tokens, plus all the goodness that comes with that VIP ticket, which is pretty amazing too.
Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, the VIP ticket, including the dinner cruise and all that, correct? So 50,000 bonus tokens and the dinner cruise and the VIP swag, but there's only 300. The boat will only hold 300. Any of us. Okay. Number two, rally. Our link is going with or without any of us. So the reason I am putting so much emphasis on getting registered and being at that event is because I believe it's going to impact your life in a major way. I believe it has the ability to impact our family, future generations, one event. And so get registered today before the VIP tickets sell out, because we can't add any more to the boat, right? Get those bonus tokens. You can play the Imagine If game, right? Imagine if, and you have 25,000 bonus tokens on top of going to the event, on top of the relationships, on top of everything else. If you go to this event, in my opinion, you're going to be a year to 2 years or more ahead of everyone that doesn't go. And so, anyway, didn't mean to go on a preaching spree, but you can tell I'm pretty pumped. You can tell I'm pretty excited because we're going to deliver, right? The hard part is what we've got to do between now and then. And bless Kim and bless Rhonda. Y'all pray for them and support them and encourage them. Like, Kim was so sick and she worked completely through it the last couple of weeks. Like, I mean, just coughing and like, and then Rhonda 7 days a week up at